Hello folks and good morning. This is Rod from Rod's Drone Tech and Camera channel, and this morning I'm here at the beautiful Margate City Bayside Marina area here. I'm on the Sunset Pier here, even though it's sunrise this morning. This kind of sunset pier, you can usually see a great sunset over that direction. We have almost every night's a beautiful sunset here in Margate City. We guarantee you great sunsets. But what we got today for you is the little DJI Mini 2. You've heard about this for a while. All the pundits on YouTube and social media have been talking about the Mini 2. They're asking, will it have 4K? Will it have OcuSync? What else do they say? Will it have raw photos? Will it have 100-bit video? Will it have a long battery life? Well, guess what, folks? It has all that stuff and more. And we're here to give it a flight this morning to demonstrate some of its features and capabilities here, as far as how it flies and what kind of camera drone it is. So with no further ado, we're going to get this up in the air here. I'm flying it in the no-ND filters. I do have my DJI Tech extenders here on this because I had them for the Mini 1 and they fit the Mini 2. And as you all, if you ever had any experience with the Mini before, the Mini sits real low to the ground. So sometimes the gimbal even hits the ground if it's not completely flat on, like when it's doing its startup routine. So these come in handy. Plus it keeps it free from dirt and debris. And this morning I'm not on dirt and debris, but I am on kind of a wet deck because it's real dewy in the morning this time of year, because it's still kind of warm here, but we're transitioning to the colder weather, and it's going to come soon, so it causes a lot of morning dew lately, if that makes any sense to my weather folks. But let me just hang in there, and I'm going to be right back to show you some of the other equipment I'm using today. Alright, 1, 2, 3, go. Alright, I'm using the standard Mini 2 controller. It comes with the same style controller that the Mavic Air 2 uses, which allows it to have the OcuSync, which I mentioned earlier. And I'm using the official tablet of the Philly and Ron show, the Apple Mini 5 tablet, and I'm using the the official the official Nike strap of the of the Ken Heron channel here. So we will get started with this flight here, and I will try to do a screen recording plus record from the camera too. So be right back. Alright folks, hold on, we're still recording. Hello folks, okay, we're going to take the Mini 2 off here. We're doing a screen recording on the iPad, and we're going to start a video recording here going in a second here. Let's see here, let's get the video recording. I'm going to go 4K 24 seconds per frame. We already have like 21 satellites here, 97% battery life. So let's get up and out of here by hitting that little button on the left hand side of the screen here, and then hitting the takeoff button in the middle, just holding it down until it takes off, and then letting it
take off. The home point has been updated. Okay. Please check it on the map.
There you go. Looks like the Mini's got a real good GPS signal here. Let's turn around, face us, do like Marcus Crawford does. Do like Marcus does. Okay, we'll go up a little bit here. Keep it in the view of the camera here, so we'll bring it in just a little bit. There you go. Marcus always said I wouldn't get my Xeno this close. Hold on, I'm gonna I don't think I started recording yet, so let me start recording. Say hello to the camera here. A little bit of a delay there. Hello folks, you see the overexposed in the back there, but let's see here. Let's go change the exposure down to 0 for right now, and I guess we'll lock it, and let's do a Marcus Crawford style up and out of here. As Marcus said, let's see if we can keep our cross coupling good. I think I'm already lost it, and it's like only like 300 feet away. Okay, I'm going to stop the GoPro recording for a second here. All right, let's see here. Let's try to stay in the shade here. Okay, I still got that exposure thingamajigger up there on the screen. Okay, so we're 300 feet out, as you can see in the bottom left-hand side of the screen, 94 feet up in the air here. So let's level this horizon up here, and we're facing the sunrise here. So you know, it won't look too good because we're getting all in that crazy exposure here. So let's face the other direction here, where we you know, should get much better light here. Let me I think my screen's not all the way up. It is all the way up. Okay, let's put that EV up a little dark down there. There we go. That looks a lot better there. It was a little too dark before. So let's fly down here and get some of that great 4K video you folks always hear about here. Let's lock that exposure here. And so I'm 100 feet up. Just a little bit more up. Get over 100 here. Let's go down here and explore around over this marina. Let's get this. Sorry about the yaw there. I don't want to. If I stay that, I'll eventually get back over the land again. Okay. So let's go down here. We're in normal mode here as we go down here by the boats here, and we're gonna get down here to the end here, and then we'll look to the left a little bit, and you'll see the Longport Bridge there, which takes it over to Summers Point eventually. So yeah, we're going down to the end here. Okay, we're just about the end of the official marina there. That's where the water park is in the summertime, which they've taken that all down now. It's an inflatable water park. So yeah, we're down here. We're past the marina now here. We're down here to I don't know what street that is there. I think we may actually be in Longport now. We are in Longport now. Longport, the best port. Okay, so now we're down here by the we're looking towards that Longport Bridge I was telling you about here. All the houses along the water here. So yeah, we got a great signal here. We're 2,300 feet out here. Let's go up a little higher to help our signal out here as we head down towards that bridge. Okay, we're up 150 feet here. Okay, tell you what we're going to do here. We're going to show you how to get a picture here. So I'm trying to line this up a little bit here. We're going to stop the video by pressing the button on the back side on the right hand side. So we stop our video there, and we're going to go over to the right hand side here and hit that little 4K icon. We're going to switch to photos here, and we got single, we got auto exposure, bracketing there. I think that's what AEB stands for. But you can take a series of photos, or you can take a time shot there. I'm gonna, with the seconds there, I'm gonna take the auto exposure bracketing there. So I don't think we have a choice in how many brackets here. I think it's only you only get the 3 brackets, like a prop exposed, overexposed, and underexposed, as opposed to 5 brackets you get on the Air 2 and the Pro. So, but let's go back to that, and let's see if we can get a nice, let's frame this up as best we can here. I want the bridge in here, but also want the kind of roll 4/3 going. So I kind of like that best because I get a little bit of the peninsula. And I got one of the roll 4/4 on the what we call the Longport Point up there, kind of center left there of the screen. So let's shoot that here, and let's go back to our exposure. Is that too dark? That's a lot of yeah. Let's just keep it like that. You saw my overexposure warnings. They increased there. See how they really come on the left hand side. We call those the zebras. They show that's overexposed. That's the sunrise still over there. So let's go down here. We're going to take a underexposed, overexposed, and normal exposed anyways here. So it should work out good. So let's hit this. Okay. See, I took you heard that multiple clicking there. I took 3 photos. So okay, you can see it's done now. That big button in the middle right hand side was moving, and now it stopped. It's white again. So okay, so now we've got a nice picture there. So let's go back up here to the video settings here, and you see that they have photo, video, they have quick shots and pano this time. So that's pretty nice. So let's go down and show you what a pano looks like. Okay, so we're down here. We hit the pano here, and now what the pano is going to do is take a series of photos here, and I'm going to maybe put this slightly over here because I don't want to get as much of the you know, that sunrise as it did before. So okay, so now we're gonna, you know, get rid of that for a second, and we're gonna hit the start button over here. It's gonna take a series of panos. And you see it count down, like on the right hand side there, like it's at 18%, and that button will be red until it's done. You also see that progress thing going around the outside of the red button, showing you a physical representation of the percentage too, as well as you know, the numbers at the bottom. So I did the sphere pano, which I kind of intend to do the widescreen because I did not particularly want back here because I think it's going to be overexposed due to the sunset. But anyhow, we're doing it. We're doing it whether I want to do it or not. And the problem is when you get, you know, you get all doing all this talking at the same time as you're trying to demo stuff. You sometimes you concentrate more on your talking than you do your demoing. So this is what happens. Okay, so we're done that panel. You can see the button's green again. So we're going to go back in here, and we're going to go to the panel that I wanted here. The we're going to say the wide angle. Do I want the 180? We'll do the 180 this time. So I don't think I wanted the 180 either, but we're getting the 180. There's one more pan of the wide angle, which I will not demo because you're probably bored with pano photos now. But it has it, and that the Mini one did not have panos, so that is a nice upgrade. The Mini has some QuickTime stuff, but not as much as this one. But we're gonna show the QuickTime stuff later here. We're gonna go back to video here, and now we're gonna show you something else pretty neat here. We're at 4K 24, and you know, this, see the button, the red button to start the video here. So we're gonna start the video now. But watch this. There's a button besides this 1x. You hit the 1x button, the 2x, and look, you got 2x zoom on here. Now I think this is of course a digital zoom, not an optical zoom, but it still looks pretty darn good. You know, we'll judge that when we get home and look at it on the you know, on the computer. But so let's start. Okay, the EV looks pretty good. Let's start flying again here. And you see how you can see more of the, you know, if you're not perfectly good on the sticks, you can see more of it when you're using the zoom in, because you can see more stick variations than you could when you're all the way zoomed out. So be real steady on your sticks. This would be good with like a tap to fly feature, you know, with this thing. But okay, we're out to almost 3,500 feet now. Okay, so you can see how good the zoom is. So I'm going to stop here and unzoom here. Go that wide shot again. So let's frame it up here. So now I'm going to go to the sport mode. I didn't even tell you the speeds. Okay, so here we got full stick forward, and we're going at, let's see if we can hit 20. This is faster than the Mini one, much faster. And of course, I keep forgetting to say things. The Mini one did not have any zoom capabilities at all. So we could do it about 22 miles per hour in normal mode here. So let's set the sport mode and see how fast we go in sport mode with this. Of course, the gimbal wobbles in sport mode. That's already a known issue. Billy Kyle pointed that out, among other people. Okay, I'm not going to go over that bridge because we got traffic there, but you saw we had it much faster there. Okay, no cars are coming now. Oops, there's one. Okay, skirt over now. So we can get this thing up to... So I'm in the mid-30s with sport mode, so about 13 miles faster. Okay, we got a strong wind warning here and all this. So let's hit return to home here and see what happens. It's going to go up higher anyway for return home.
Go home.
Okay, we're coming home. Coming home. So we were over about 5,500 feet out with OcuSync 2.0, which the Mini one did not have OcuSync 2. It just had a enhanced Wi-Fi system, and it had a good enhanced Wi-Fi system. But of course, if you have any experience with OcuSync 2, you know that is much better than almost any Wi-Fi system out there. So here we're coming back. Of course, I looped out, you know, over the bay. It chooses to go in. So I'm going to actually stop it here. It's tap to cancel because it's going to fly over the streets. And it's hardly any traffic out because it's early in the morning. But let me just bring it along to, you know, the bay here. You see my gimbal wobble again. It's because I'm in sport mode. I got strong wind warnings, even though it's hardly a wind blowing out here this morning. You probably can hear it's almost no audio noise here. All right, I'm almost back down. Let me take it out of sport mode so we don't have that gimbal wobble. And then we got rid of the zebras there. Alrighty. So, let me come back here. Okay, let me just show you what the video quality looks like. Do I need to change the exposure again, make it brighter? Not sure here. I think three is good enough here. Maybe I should go with 7. A little bit of zebras there. Hate to have it too dark. Let me just go with 7 there. Okay, so let me come around the point here. You see that little pork island there in the middle of the bay there? It's just like a, you know, uninhabited little island. I think it's been there forever. Some little islands is formed by having too much sand, but I think pork's been there forever. I think that's pork. Somebody will correct me in the video if a Margate person watches it. Okay, I'm going to yaw around here. Come back here. Okay, that's kind of a good picture too. So let's stop and do another picture here. Okay, I'm going to stop the video again. And I'm going to go up here to right hand side. I'm going to go up to photo again. And we're going to take another picture. Now it looks a little dark here. I'm going to try this. See Atlantic City's in the background there. It's a little dark here, so I'm going to go down to EV and brighten this up a little bit. It's too bright. Let's just go on 3 there. And let's do our do our brackets again so we get a good photo no matter what. So let's we got a boat coming by here. Let's go back to the video real fast. See if I can follow him. I don't want to be in that 2X. Can't see him now. He's really moving. Oh man, he's really moving. I need to be in sport mode, but then my gimbal would wobble all over the place. Can't win here.
Battery level is low.
Uh-oh.
The aircraft will go to the home point in 10 seconds.
I got low battery here, so I've been filming the whole time, so we'll know how long.
Go home.
You know how long this took based on how long I've been running the video. No, I kept stopping the video. I didn't time this, so who knows how long I got the flight. The flight didn't seem to be as long as I would have wanted it to be. Doesn't seem to be as long as when you fly the Mavic Air 2, which of course is a more premium drone. This one, you know, costs a couple $100 more. Has a lot more features than this, but we're gonna see how it does coming home. It doesn't have precision landing, so I won't let it land all the way down because I'm kind of in a tight spot here on this this deck here. So It's almost back. Almost back. I got 18% battery life. See the moon out here. It's starting to really clear off. It was hazy this morning, but it's really getting clear now. Gonna be a good day down here at the shore. All right, so it's almost right over top of me, coming down.
Landing.
So small. I just saw it's like over 200 feet up, but I have visual on it now, as Marcus Crawford would say. I think he says that. I don't know. Okay, it's not gonna, it's not gonna land. Not gonna precision land, so we're gonna land on its own. Coming to camera in a second here. There it is.
Landing.
There we go. Successful landing. I wasn't recording video there, so nothing to stop here. So okay, that was a battery 1 on the Mavic Mini 2. We'll be back with another portion